Hey, how's it going, everybody? I wanted to make this video on hotel credit cards. Now, this is for a US audience. I have made other videos with credit cards, airline points. I don't know how it works in the UK, Australia, and Europe, so I can only speak to what I know. And I have been deep into, if you want to call it travel hacking, whatever. You might have heard of all these different credit cards. This one's $100 a year. This one's $300. Are they worth it? On and on. I'll leave that up to you. I'm going to keep it simple. Just give you an example here of the Chase IHG card, which is the Intercontinental Hotel Group. You have the Intercontinental Hotel, Holiday Inn, Crown, and some other partners. But let's keep it simple. I'll give you some examples here. Now, you have to understand, just like the airlines, hotels are going to have status. And I don't know what the highest status is with IHG. I know when you get this card, you're a platinum elite. So it offers you some benefits when you check in. If you paid for a basic room, you're eligible, if available, it's all in quotations, for an upgraded room. You'll oftentimes receive a bonus 500 points or a free cocktail. I've received free buffets, on and on. So let's take a look at this card. I have a similar card. In the card industry, these cards come and go, and oftentimes they will let you keep a grandfathered card. Now, I must receive an email once a month. Hey, do you want to upgrade that old $49 a year card to the new whatever it is? I think it's $89. No, it's $99 now. And I just keep saying no. They're trying to get me away from the $49 card, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But for now, anyhow, I've had it 5 or 6 years. But let's talk about today. So here is the IHG Premier. It's $99 a year, 140,000 bonus points when you put $3,000 on the card within 3 months. Like I suggested in the American Airlines points card, try to have some spend in mind if that's your kid's braces or a down payment on braces, whatever the case might be. You want to put that $3,000 on the card the second you get the card, and then pay it off within 2 or 3 days, and then you'll have your 140,000 points in around 30 days. I know the language says you have 90 days to do it. Do that if you'd like, but if you want to get the points as quick as possible, you want to try to do everything in the first closing session. Let's say you apply for the card January 1st, you receive the card January 4th, you put 3,000 on it. It posts by January 5th, usually one business day. You make a payment at Chase Online. This is a Chase card. And if you get lucky and the closing date is the 15th of the month or the 17th, you'll get the bonus points the next day on the 18th. Now, this card has a $99 annual fee that is not waived. So you'll also have to pay that, $3,000 plus the $99, and then you'll get your points. So that's that. Let's get into the basics. Now, hotel points are a little goofy compared to airline points. This particular card gives you 26 times the points at an IHG property. I don't know why they do that. It's giving you 140,000 bonus points. It's giving you 26 every time you spend $1. I don't know why they don't make it 50,000 bonus points and you earn whatever, 3 times the points at IHG. But hotels have always been these little higher numbers, and we'll get into that as to why. Basically, when you check into a free night at a hotel, it's going to be 25,000 points, not 1,000. So you get 26 at IHG. You also get 5 times the points for any other travel, gas, dining, and then 3 times the points on everything else. It also has no foreign transaction fee, and I should have brought that up on the airline cards. Most of your travel cards and your better cards, anything you pay for, will not have a foreign transaction fee. However, in Thailand, even though the merchant is supposed to pay that 3% to Visa, Many small bars, they're going to tack that onto your bill. Or I was at MBK Mall last night buying a little, whatever it was, electronic converter, and I pulled out the Visa card. It was 18 US dollars, and he said, "Ooh, yeah, I'm going to have to charge you 60 baht to use the Visa card." I don't think they're supposed to do that if they've agreed to accept Visa, but it will happen. It's not going to happen at a large hotel or even a fancier restaurant or a medium fancy restaurant, but smaller merchants, when you pull out your quote-unquote no foreign transaction fee, that's the agreement you and Visa have, or MasterCard. These are MasterCards. I use them. I interact the two, and I know I shouldn't, but they're going to charge you the fee often, so don't let it take you by surprise. I mean, if you spend 100 US dollars, which is kind of hard to do, it's $3, so it's not the end of the world. Now, another benefit of having one of these cards is you'll book 3 nights of points and you'll get the 4th night free, I think is the benefit. I've used this card for years and years. Yeah, that's the benefit. For whatever reason, I thought it was you paid for 3 nights and you got a 4th free, but no. There's different options that come and go. Recently, they've had a deal, book 2 nights and receive extra bonus points for every 2-night stay. So if I go somewhere, say I go to Pattaya, I'll book the Holiday Inn Express if I'm paying cash. 2 nights, check out, check back in, 2 nights, do that 3 times and get those extra 1,000 bonus points on top of the 26 points I'm earning times whatever it costs. Say it's $50 a night. And it all adds up to points I could use at a more valuable property in, say, Japan or Paris or Sydney, where it's not going to be $50 a night. It's going to be $250 a night. So you earn the points where it's cheap. In my example, Thailand, and you spend the points where it's expensive. I just spent 2 free nights at the Intercontinental in Hong Kong. I didn't look up what it cost. I'm sure it was $350 a night. And the way I did that was this card also gives you 1 free night on your anniversary. Again, they keep changing the rules, but it used to be you could stay at any IHG property. Now you can only stay at a place that's no more than 40,000 points a night. And if it's 50,000 points, you can use your free anniversary night. You just have to pull out another 10,000 points out of your balance. Not the end of the world, but they keep making the cards and airline points and hotel points, they're less valuable. And I just realized I had to go back and refilm this part because I forgot to factor in the 4th night free in my example, that the laptop fan is on, so I hope it's not making an annoying hum, but we'll go ahead and push forward. We now have 140,000 points. We had to put $3,000 on the card, and hopefully we got at least 5 times the points, if not some 26 times, but what was it, 5 times on food and gas. So let's call that another 15,000 points. So 140 plus 15 is 155,000 points we have to deal with. Now, let's take an example of staying in a very basic place, the Holiday Inn Express here on Soi 11. It's a fine place right in central Bangkok. You can see it's 11,000 points a night. So in this example, if we stayed there 18 nights, the first night is 11, second 11, third 11, the 4th night free. So in 18 nights, the 4th night, 8th night, 16th night, 10th night will all be free, and that will be 154,000 points. You do not pay tax. It's included, and you get the free breakfast, free Wi-Fi. I've been in that property. I'm not sure about a pool. Soi 11, it's kind of a party street, so you're right there in the center of things. It's not crazy. That would be where I would point a person if they said, I want to stay at a Holiday Inn Express in Bangkok. That's 144,000. Now, if we wanted to pay cash for this property, Now keep in mind, 11,000, 18 nights. The cash price is $44 plus tax. So call that $57 a night times 18 nights, or $1,026. So there you go. You just saved over $1,000 by putting $3,000 on one card and paying the $99. Okay, I guess $980 you saved, but still not bad. Now, if you wanted to stay in a fancy place, let's take a look right here. The Intercontinental, beautiful property. It's not 11,000 points a night, it's 25. There's a second Intercontinental in Bangkok that's 37, but this one, it's brand new. It was I don't know if it was another hotel. It's refurbished, but anything with the Intercontinental badge is going to be nice. So let's take a look at this example. If we stayed here for 8 nights, the 4th night would be free, the 8th night would be free. That's 150,000 points. Now, roughly with tax, it's $170 a night times 8 nights is 1,360. So pick your hotel if you want to go with the basic Holiday Inn Express or the top of the line Intercontinental. Heck, even a 8-night stay with a $99 credit card is still a pretty darn good deal. So there will be links to this credit card and some of my other favorites like the Chase Sapphire Reserve and Preferred down in the video description. Full disclosure, I get, I think, 10,000 points whenever a person applies for the IHG card, gets approved, puts their 3,000 on there, I get 10,000. No extra cost to you. It's just a little affiliate benefit for me sending them a new customer. So if you use my link, I would surely appreciate that, but only if the card is for you. And of course, go check the best offers, but 9 out of 10 times, my link is going to show whatever the best public offer is. But do 5 minutes of research. I don't want you losing 10,000 points just so I can get an affiliate link. Do your research on that. If you use my link, that's great. So thank you very much. I'll also put in the video description some links to earning airline miles and coming over to Bangkok for free, or in the case of the video I just did, free and premium economy, or perhaps you can put more spend on there and find the business or the crazy first class cabins. They're amazing. I've did it a couple of times. I'll put those videos down in the description just for fun. I appreciate you watching, and there will be more videos to come. We'll see you later.